What's up, guys? Casey Neistat here with another fantastic vlog. I don't know if I could zoom in. Oh, shit. Oh, I can zoom in. That's fucking tight. No one's up. I thought I'd just do a hot live stream here while I'm researching topics for potential videos, because why the fuck not? And I find out right now that I could totally zoom in. So all this time, I've been waiting. Oh, you were just watching my demon video. That's fucking tight as shit. Tighter than this is getting annoying. Yeah, dude, I've been watching more YouTube. Oh, shit. Do you guys see that? Like, is that just me that does it zoom in, or does everyone see the zoom in there? Oh, shit. That is some fucking... Oh, man. Dude, that is sick. What the hell? I didn't know that was fucking possible with this fucking live stream on mobile. That's dope as shit. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube, especially like magic videos, and I'm surprised by how much shit is actually in the YouTube magic scene. Mostly it's Zach King shit. There's a lot of Ebonera shit. But then I was actually looking up magic demos. Look at the connection here. I was looking at magic demos. And then that, for some reason, got autocorrected to demons. And then that led me to demon magic, which was a nice little timeline for figuring out that people, or at least this guy, probably legitimately thinks that fucking magicians are using demons. How stupid. God damn it. I gotta tell you, you think you get surprised, but then you get even more surprised. Especially as to this right here. Oh! You ready for this? Like, hold up. I'm gonna go back. Hold up, wait for it. These nuts. These nuts. That's the worst. That's fucking awful. God damn. So yeah, I'm actually looking up topics now. Hold up. I know. I didn't know you could do that. You know, I recently found out you could do live streams with DSLR if you get like there's a little box. So you could live stream with that. I don't know what you use. What do you use? I'm sure you have a fucking like Amazon setup. Like you got the lights and then you have the... I can show you how to set it up. I didn't fucking know that. But I mean, I like this. I like the hotness of this, which is... Let's see how it looks like without the wide angle. You ready for this? It's gonna go dark for a hot second. It's gonna go dark for one hot second here. Let me take out the... That's normal right now. That's hot normal right now. And then if you do this... Oh shit. Hold up, you could do this. I could do this. Oh man. I'm a dumb cunt. Son of a bitch. Hold up, I could do this. Without compromising. What a riveting fucking live stream here. There you go. Now that's wide angle on this, which is hotness. Because, I mean, I've been looking at, especially for this phone, they don't have, because I got the Pixel, right? Right here, there's a Pixel. They have the moment lens for those, which are fucking dope, but expensive as shit. It's kind of stupid, but this one is for sure really nice that Samsung makes with this. Hold up, what is this? Because I know, see. Okay, there you go. Who said? Someone said something? I missed something here. Hold up. Let me. Okay, because I have the laptop here that I'm pulling up. Your amazing, I'm sure, requests for face reveals and or gay comments. You like the title, by the way? I wish Shaytards cheated on his wife with me. Right? No? Maybe a little bit? Okay. You saw a pig cake in public. I doubt that. Show the Shane Diesel cut. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. Is that Bowser? Yeah, that's Bowser. It's a Bowser Ambio, as IDub says it, which is really funny. Okay. What else here? Certified pig cake. That's what's up. Tony Perez, certified fucking pig cake. That's what I'm talking about. I am having best goddamn magician on YouTube. I doubt that, man. I'm not the best goddamn magician on YouTube. I might be the best goddamn magician on YouTube, like here in this particular house. I saw you do the ring and headphones trick. It was lit, fam. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Sebastian Garcia. Oh shit. Oh boy. That's fucking legitimate. Would you do a goddamn. You guys have such a wonderful sense of humor here. I feel like I've amassed people that not only like magic, but also particularly enjoy calling other people cunts. Let's see. He said there's a picture. I doubt that. I mean, you could, Paulie, you can tweet me that picture, dog. You could tweet me that picture on my, you could DM, slide into my DMs if you do have a picture of me. Because I doubt that. I'm very particular as to the places that I visit. You should turn to a random page in one of your notebooks. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Let me do this. That's actually a good idea. Let me, I have one of my notebooks over here. Oh, goddamn. I actually have two of my fucking notebooks over here, which is hot. These are two really, really old ones. And of course I wrote them back to front because I'm a fucking dumbass. Let me do this. Let me check one of these out. I know this is riveting. Okay, there you go. Hold up. Let me see. Ooh, that's good. This is fucking good. I should, let me quickly tease this. Shit. Quick Gambler said. This is what I'm talking about. I actually hate this. I don't know if you guys could see this. Make sure nothing's incriminating here. So this is what you don't want to do, right? You see this? This is just a stupid idea. Quick Gambler set. Gustafaro. Hold up. Gustafaro Ace Fine. Okay, yeah, this is what you don't want to do. This is what I used to do when writing ideas down and stupid tricks. You see how stupid this is? If I'm looking at this now, I have no fucking idea what any of this means. Like this, I don't know what that is. The switch trick, Dr. Daly's last trick, but with two black aces and red jacks. I guess I could kind of figure that out. But then up here it says Gustafaro Ace Find. Aces on top, followed by jacks, and then it has the setup. This is garbage. You don't want to fucking do this. You want to write it as detailed as possible. Even though it's going to take a little bit of time, it's going to be, Even though it's going to take a little bit more time, you don't want to end up with this because later on you're going to be a dumb cunt and you're going to look at your stuff and be like, oh, okay, none of this makes fucking sense whatsoever. I guess this is finding the aces, right? Initially you find the aces. Then you do the switch trick, but at the end somehow instead of the final transpo where the red aces turn to black aces, the red aces, I assume, turn into the jacks, and then you show and you review all the jacks. And then here is something that a routine that I call the move, which is a way of doing the travelers, the classic travelers, where they all go to different pockets without any palms. So that's what I guess this is. But again, this is not detailed, so you need to be as detailed as possible. And now I find myself being too detailed. Hold on. Okay, let me make sure this. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fucking dope. So let me see that. How do you create tricks? Well, this in particular is a little set. So just to take you this, I just saw an open travelers with one palm in 4 fucking pockets. Was there like alteration in the pockets? Or was it just like a normal one? Because that's fucking nuts. I've always loved that open. Nope. God damn. Fuck that. I've always wanted to try to find a way with no palms, and this is kind of it. But this is kind of shitty. I've only done it once, and they didn't know how I did it. But I'm like, I felt dirty doing it. I felt really dirty. But this is like a set. For whoever asked, how do you create tricks? This is like a set. So for this, notice I called it a quick gambler set, right? And then I figured, okay, so these are 3 tricks that kind of work with each other. So how can I combine these tricks? First, the ace find. And then this trick needs to be done with jacks, by the way. That's why I ended it with this. Because this trick, you need to use the jacks in order to accomplish what you need to do. So you find the aces switch, then they turn into jacks, and then at the end, the jacks go to different pockets. So it's kind of like a little gambler shit, I guess. That was my thought, but, you know, it's not... This isn't something that I'm like, oh, hey, this is fucking FISM winning fucking shit. This is just a stupid little thing. But the point is that I wrote this like a retard when I should have actually... I should have wrote this detailed, so then when I'm reading this later on, I could actually understand what I'm saying. Who did the, Xavier, who did the Open Travelers, by the way? Is there anyone that's like any video I could see? That's another one that I've been stuck on, trying to find out how to do that with like no palms. Because I love the classic one that involves 14 different palms. Steve Reynolds. Okay, that makes sense. But I imagine I remember the old one that you need to have like, okay, so as you're palming this one and reaching into your pocket, you're doing the fucking this palm, which I've never ever even tried to practice that one. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not even gonna do it or try to do it because it's embarrassing. But that one, while you're fucking going to a different pocket, I'm like, okay, all right, thank you. I'll just watch people do this trick and I'll sit in the back. Let me see if there's anything hot in here I could show. Do you like Avenged Sevenfold, Deadmau? I was going to say Deadmau 5 just to annoy you, even though that's your profile picture. So yeah, I'm going to say Deadmau 5 just to bother you. Let me see if there's anything here. Jesus, this is fucking quick hypnosis set. Look at this. Quick, let me make sure. Yeah, I guess. Quick hypnosis set, right? So you have magnet test, stuck fingers, mind eraser. I don't remember what that is. Oh, yeah, boy. I don't remember what the fuck that is. Days Nuts. I don't remember at all what that is. And then Cerebral Steel, I imagine, is the James Brown sort of Luke Jermaine shit. But yeah, that's stupid. I found myself, and the worst thing that I found myself doing too is making lists of names. Like in the beginning of this notebook, I'm not going to show them because the names are kind of like embarrassing. But I made lists of names and I didn't explain the tricks. So I just had a bunch of titles for tricks that in my head I thought I'd remember. And then looking back on it now, I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Let me see if I could show you one, at least. That's not too embarrassing. But for example, here I have a list of a trick like Twisted Palms. Like, what the fuck is that? Twisted Palms. Holy shit. Transmission. Like, it's literally names. And then I don't remember what trick is. I don't remember what tricks are associated with the name. So I can't tell you what trick is Twisted Palms. I can't tell you that because I just wrote the name like an idiot. And I didn't write the actual description or even anything. Transmission, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a part, and there's a fucking car that's in your car, but it's not a fucking trick. Yeah, this is, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. You want to write as detailed as possible. I think that's a good tip. That's a hot tip, right? Being as detailed as possible. Also, Evernote. Things like Evernote are fucking phenomenal. I don't know how many times I've been saved by the fact that I just have a stupid idea, I write it in Evernote, and it's there forever. Then I could go back on that stupid idea and then kind of finish off the notes. So that's another good tip. Can you do magic with a $2 bill? I don't have one anywhere near me. White Boy the First hitting me up on those DMs. I use Google Keep for quick notes. Yeah, you know, I tried Keep. I think I mentioned it, that I'm like a productivity slut. So I'll look up 1,000 different ways to be productive. and then not be productive. So I'll look up like different apps and shit, like Evernote, Keep, Todoist, all these fucking stupid apps, but then I won't use them. So Evernote's the one that I've consistently used and gotten back to because they now have like a bunch of, like I know that, for example, Google Keep has OCR, right? So it could recognize text in pictures. Like Evernote has had that a bunch of fucking years now, and it's fucking amazing. So I really enjoy that. And then you can kind of export it to PDFs. So that's, if you hacked my Evernote, you'd find so much fucking weird shit. So many names of tricks and so many just odd ideas. That doesn't count. What about a voice recorder? Voice recorder, no. I find myself using, because then you could click. I have it for Android, so then I have like the little keyboard, the Google keyboard, so you could click the audio. But I don't record my voice. I just use that to dictate the note. So then that way I could just dictate a whole fucking essay of like the trick, what I want to say, the effect. I mean, the best thing that I found is to write it in like effect. So you have the little categories. So you have your note, you write effect, what it is, what the audience sees, you know, what to say, and then the actual method, and then variations. I found that that's the best way I've saved notes, just on different tricks, so that later on, if you want to expand on the idea, then can you do magic with a $2 bill? Asking for a friend, whiteboard first, dropping that. You're already on my hot Patreon, dog. You're already on there. I don't know why you're dropping more for Coke Zero, which is why I'm drinking and burping, by the way. It's because of the Coke Zero. Let me see if I could get one in right now. These nuts. Oh, God. Yeah, that's horrendous. But thank you, White Boy the First. The only $2 bill trick I know is that the rip it one. The one where you rip the $2 bill into two ones. I had one made up like years ago, but then I haven't really touched that. I think it was the might have been Michael Mar, right? Michael Mar bit, the $2 bill that he rips into two ones, from one of the old tapes where he's wearing like, I don't know what the fuck he was wearing, but that 90s style is hysterical. Just overblown shoulder pads. God damn. What the fuck were people on back then? Let me do this. Coke Zero. Tucker, what's up, sir? Is Coke Zero gay? No, there's actually Coke Zero Sugar, which is, it surprisingly tastes a lot more than Coke than I thought. I'm your 100th patron. If you are, yeah, you are. You are, you fucking old fucking, you have aged bicycle as your profile picture. Satchel Swede. Yeah, that's hotness. I can't believe 100 motherfuckers decided to be like, hey, you know what? I'm glad to be able to support you for making dumb fucking magic videos. That's what I'm surprised at, but I'm eternally grateful. And I have this, goddamn, okay. Wait, hold up, let me read this. Do you eat ass? No, I don't eat ass. That's fucking weird. If you want to try burning a little paper and then showing that it changes to $2 from your palm. That's weird. That's kind of weird. You never go ATM. That's funny. I've been looking a lot at there's this channel called Penpoint of Penn Jillette that I used to do like little, I guess, vlogs. You could count them. So he used to have this whole bit where he talks about ATM machine and how annoying it is for people to call it ATM machines. And I agree with him completely, because ATM, automated teller machine, right? And then people say ATM machine, which is saying automated teller machine. So I've always found that kind of interesting, and it's funny that he pointed that out. But then also he hasn't done that. So Penn has this thing where he's like, hey, we're gonna have Penpoint, which is a phenomenal little episode. Yeah, he stopped doing it like 5-6 years ago, and then they have a bullshit. Penn and Teller bullshit, which in my opinion is the greatest fucking show of all fucking time. And it's for forever is my pet peeve. Pet peeve is my pet peeve. When somebody says for forever. But when somebody says my pet peeve, I think that's a pet peeve. Those are peaches. But yeah, Penpoint was definitely amazing, and bullshit was phenomenal. And then I hated it too that he had these like, I'll pet your peeve. I'll pet the shit out of your peeve, dog. He was saying something about a show doing something that was similar to bullshit or the Succession to bullshit, and then they never did that, which is kind of... I imagine they were making significantly less money on bullshit, which is why they probably cut that. But that kind of sucks, because that was I've seen probably every episode twice over. I'd smoke you out and give you... Every time I see Chris, I'm either thinking Prank Invasion Chris or... what's the name of the guy from To Catch a Predator? Chris Hansen. There you go. Chris Hannibal. So yeah, Chris Hannibal. When I see your name, I think Chris Hansen, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm in trouble. I like peaches. Why don't you just do Magic Live? You're talking to me? Are you talking to me? Magic Live? Like, what do you mean? Like, hey, here's a trick. Here's a card. 8 of spades. I'm gonna... Let me angle this up so you don't see my fucking break. Let me mix it into the deck. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Yes, hot shit here. Oh, shit. Was that your card? No, it wasn't, because it was this one. Yeah, that's a secret. That's a Marlowe. That's a Marlowe, a trick from Circumcision 1, I think. Was it? No, it might have been 2. Circumcision 2. That series. He did it aside to the magazine that he made, so he, he'd have his wife type it up, and then he would do the circumcision magazines himself. Man, I'm dying. Oh boy, let me see if you guys have anything. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit more research on potential ideas. I already have another commentary one that I teased on Patreon. I already kind of gave it to them, but then there's another one on a fucking movie that I recently just looked over again, and there's no fucking way that I could let it pass. I've spoken about it before, but I'm doing an official video on it, because fuck, man. Jeez, what a fucking awful one. What did somebody say? Do a slow-mo on the last one? It was a joke. That wasn't a trick. I don't know if that was apparent. It wasn't a trick. It wasn't a trick. It was actually, I mean, the thing, the Jean-Pierre Vallerino move, that's my finger's not moist. That thing, that's the Jean-Pierre Vallerino move that he does very, very sexually in one of his old tapes. That's a hot one. Alright. Saw the list on your Instagram story. You have a few in the can, and that makes me happy. Yeah, but those are tutorials. Those are just little tutorials that I have unlisted, I guess, on that are for that. But I do want to kind of make... Obviously, I'm still going to be doing tutorials, but I do want to make different sort of stuff. So, like the commentary videos, I want to do a couple of that, and then I want to do, like, just do different shit. That's kind of what it is. And then also still have tutorials, obviously, not stop with those, because that's kind of the point. But I also want to do different stuff, which is kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Let me see. Do you know how David Blaine... Vox has a video on it, and I fucking hate Vox. So that's a fucking video. I think the video is called How David Blaine Swallows Frogs. It's fucking... I think breaking away from tutorials could be the best thing for your channel. Well, I don't necessarily want to break away. I mean, I still want to have that, but I just want to do also different bits of content, I guess. Because I feel like just limiting to tutorials or doing tutorials all the time is repetitive. Not only for people watching my videos, but also for me, I guess. I mean, I don't have an issue doing them, but I just want to be able to kind of show more of the piggies, show more of the piggy potential in terms of content, right? Content. There you go. I don't consider myself a content creator. It's more content, and then it makes you content. I think I'm dying on the inside of my body, I guess. A little bit sometimes, depends. You are a funny dude, so just mix up the content. Thank you, Chris. If you were in front of me, I would do dirty things. Kendall Lawson, can you do a face review? I've said I'm not going to do face reviews, man. Not a fan of that. I mean, it's more work for me, right? Because then I have to look through the videos and make sure that you don't see my face in any of the shots. But then, you know, I find this better. I like this. I like this sort of idea. I might be wrong. You know, tomorrow I might change my mind and be like, you know what? But, you know, at least for the foreseeable future, I don't want to do a face review. Before I did it, obviously, because I didn't want the people of which I was employed at to know by any chance that I did videos. But obviously, that's not going to be an issue anymore, or hasn't been an issue, so I don't mind. But, you know, I just don't, I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. Let me see. I swear I don't want to see your face. No offense. Yeah, I feel you, dog. It's a normal face, dude. It's like nothing special, you know? I think if you look at the earlier videos, you can almost see some reflections, right? You can see some reflections on like earlier videos, I guess, if you want to look hard, but it doesn't really fucking matter. And if you're from this area and you recognize these rings, I guess, you could be like, hey, you pig cunt, I know you. And then you'll be able to recognize me too, because I'm the shortest motherfucker anywhere you go. Oh, I was trying to do a zoom in meme on these nuts. Okay, there you go. I was trying to do a... I'm going to fucking expose you. I'm going to find you. That's funny. I mean, yeah, again, I'm not hard to find. You could find me and then I'll do that. Face review at his funeral. Let me... hold up. I'm skipping through a lot of this shit. The Almost Magician's M-Ring. I think I like that. You know, I like the fact that it's almost an M-Ring, but it's not an M-Ring. I like that. Like, it's almost... I also had the other one that I got, which is a fucking shit knockoff. I'm a fucking retard for buying it. But this is... I like having this almost M-Ring, which is certainly a fucking girl ring. I mentioned this in the last live stream. For sure. But I don't care. I like it. Especially now, anybody could be a... I mean, I could be a fucking... I could be a horse. Let me see this. Let me see. Do I look like Mark Merrow? No, I wish I looked like Mark Merrow. How about more? I look more like, fuck, what was his old name? Shit. God damn it. This is going to drive me crazy. What was his old name? Not Wildman. God. Fuck. This is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. This is gonna kill me. What was his fucking old name? Johnny B. Bad, you piece of shit. Yes, you're right. Johnny B. Bad. What the fuck? Yeah, you fucking... He's 57. That's nuts. This guy is way too old. Let me see if there's anything here. I'm gonna... How's your sex life? Do I have to resort to, like, ask your mom? Do I have to resort to one of those? Dank Magician 69? I don't think Yugi ever used Dank Magician in Yu-Gi-Oh! He never took out... He wasn't ever like Heart of the Cards, and then it was Dank Magician. Which instead of 2,500 attack, it has 200 attack. I think I'm showing off too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Knowledge. I should stop. I think you could almost see some good reflections in your Akan video. You know, I tried to make sure that on the reflection of the marble shit, you didn't see my face. No, same height, Lindsay. That you couldn't see my face, and I made sure of that, so I know you're lying, Archie Cargo, even though I could see that you're trying to get people to buy my Akan. Which, by the way, yeah, you should totally check it out. It's hot shit. Let me see. Do a lecture at my ring 9. Oh, okay. For a second, I didn't understand. I was like, what? I should do that. I should definitely just show up and not say it's me. No, I'm not. Hold up. Let me make sure this is right. Do I know Walter Irving Scott? Pretty sure that's not how you pronounce Irving. Or right Irving. Do you think card magic stemmed from cheating at card games? Hold on, let me see this. Oh, do you think, okay, card magic stemmed from cheating at card games? You know, I should actually know that. I should look into the history, considering I used to be a history teacher. But yeah, I mean, I can't tell you that. They didn't play card magic stemmed from cheating at card games. It's just funny to see kind of the evolution of card magic and where it's come and where it was. Especially in a time when nobody had any sort of fucking inkling as to, you know, the fact that if you were giving away these methods that gamblers were holding so secret, it's almost like wrestling for fucking Lindsay, all the fucking wrestling knowledge you have. But it's almost like wrestling because you have this period of time where it was kept pretty much essentially secret among, you know, just people in the inner circles. And then now, because of fucking how information's easy to spread, everybody fucking knows this shit. But I just compare it to wrestling, which is fucking gay as shit. But wrestling was like that because you had this point where people, you know, had this legitimate belief, and they called kayfabe, which is, you know, the concept of making it real and keeping it within the just inner circles and shit. And then kind of information got out, and then that's how everyone's like, oh, this shit's fucking, well, not fake, but choreographed. So I guess Magic's kind of always been like that. Hold up, please, thank you. Hold up, I missed some comments here. Hey, give my new release a shout out. Laughing my ass off. Chris Hannawell, what's your new release? Let me check it out. Can you react to bad magic? I do that on a daily fucking basis. I just don't film it. I should film it. Together. Thank you, Chris Hannawell. Together by Chris Hannawell. Let me see if I can get the link here. You know, it's funny when you look up Together, it's by Chris Brown is the first shit that comes up. What's up, OG Nick? On Penguin Magic. Damn, dog.
Hey guys, my name is Together.
The thumbnail.
It's the most visual and practical form of story you'll ever see.
Oh, shit.
You're able to show your hands completely clean throughout the duration of the effect without hiding any pieces behind your fingers.
And you got that shit hot on Penguin Magic. Yeah, let me drop it here hotly. Do a pig cake voice? I don't think there's a pig cake voice. I think there's a fucking it's my normal voice. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Do you have a boyfriend? That's a little weird. Dog. That's private, man. Swear to God, you suck one penis, and then from then on, you're typecast. Oh, boy. Dick review. I gotta tell you, I love the countryfic comment. Let me see if there's any actual fucking questions here in this hotness that don't involve my penis or either a face reveal or somebody else's cock, or would you suck off Chris Angel for a street special on CBS? The answer is yes. Yes, I would. Fuck. That's not even a question. It is. I always say that. Like, wrestling used to be in the dark and people thought it was real. Now we look at it as an art form. Well, not necessarily about it also being real. It's just that, like, the inner secrets of it were kind of kept among the inner circles of people that kind of kept to themselves and only spread it to themselves. Now, everyone knows about it because you could literally Google it. I guess it's the same with magic, that they kept all these little things to the inner circles, and then you hear all these stories about, like, fucking, I don't know, was it Marlo or Di Vernon that used to do the diagonal palm shift as a test? I forgot who it was, but one of them, the old story of them having people do a diagonal palm shift. I think it was Vernon. He seems like the cunt to do that. And then if you were able to do that correctly, you get access to his inner circle of whoever the fuck was around him. But yeah, that's fucking nuts. I just put it here. I'm gonna put it again. Like this. Okay, that's hot. Favorite color change? Well, I think I've spoken about that before. My favorite color change. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on it, but it's based on this idea of the bottom steel, right? It's like a bottom steel into rear palm. That's kind of it. So it's pretty much that sort of idea that you're doing. You're just stealing it from the bottom and waving it. It looks better than this. This is obviously the worst fucking angle. But I've talked about that before. As to that one, that one is my favorite one just because it doesn't involve any weird pushing forward, and it's fairly easy to do. All you got to do is steal the bottom card and kind of this weird sort of. It's not necessarily like a tenkai. It's more of a lateral, but it's a rear. It's like a weird thing. I'm gonna do a whole video on that one, but that's kind of my favorite thing. And that move, I fucking love that move. It's just so many different things with it. But I'm gonna do a whole video on it. I can't do obviously the justice of trying to do a fucking color change tutorial with that sort of move down. The internet was the best and worst thing for Magic. Yeah. I mean, it's like fucking simultaneously. Because imagine I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for the internet. I wouldn't have any sort of platform. What was it back then? Fucking not Vimeo. You'd have to share it on like the blimp.tv or whatever the fuck. That was YouTube was AIDS. So it's kind of nuts. But yeah, it's the best and the worst thing at the same time. Schrodinger's fucking magic. That's what it is. Let me see these. Let me see if there's anything here. If they don't touch, it's not wrestling. That's fucking weird. How long have you been doing magic? 16 years, I guess. Too long. 16 years. That's too fucking long. Your filming angles on tutorials give you cancer. I'm sorry for that. I'm definitely sorry for that. As far as this, I mean, it's not the angles because I've mentioned that before. The bath mat that I use as a close-up mat, which is usually here. If this is at an angle, it makes an optical illusion where it looks like the camera is like fucking this, but it's not. So if you noticed, I don't have it here because of that same reason. So it's not necessarily because of the angle. The angle's fine. It's just that the mat makes it look fucked up. And also, if you can't handle it, Alexander, if that's a real name. Who names their son Alexander? A lot of people. You fucking okay. Are you dropping history facts, Eloy Gonzalez? Are you dropping history right now? It's too late for history, man. Hold up. Hold up. I know it's riveting content, but hold up. You should make your own deck. Yeah, I know people have told me about that, making a fat deck, but I definitely am going to push that till next year, if that. A, would you ever go to a convention? Yeah, for sure. I've spoken to Xavier about that, as a matter of fact, that I would love to go to a convention, but obviously hide these bitches, and then not wear any pig merch to identify myself. But yeah, I would totally go. I've actually never been, so just the whole concept is interesting. But the couple magic shows that I've been to, there's something that I see that I fucking hate. And that's like, you're at a magic show. I guess at a convention is different because so many things are happening at the same time. But at a, you're going to know my voice, fucker. That's funny. Like, okay, if I'm at a magic show, the one thing I hate seeing is other magicians holding fucking cards. I saw this guy, I'm not even kidding, in front of me with a he wasn't even holding cards. He was holding a fucking a notepad, like not even to take notes, like, oh, I'm gonna steal this guy's fucking trick. A notepad, like a gimmick notepad that he was showing another guy. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking like, goddamn, bro, we get it. There's gonna be a lot of magicians at a fucking magic show. Goddamn. I don't know, that's just a little stupid rant. I like, by the way, Archie Cargo, that you've been around on so many of the live streams that you're already answering other people's questions about shit that I've already answered, which is fucking hysterical. Which is really funny. That's actually really funny. There's a time and a place for that. Exactly, yeah. There's a time and a place for that. And then during somebody else's show, it's literally the last fucking time, or the worst time you could possibly do that. I've been too many shit Magic shows. Jesus, man. I was telling this in the last live stream. I wish I could have recorded the first Magic show I went to. I fucking wish. You know what? I'll tell you the names right now. Merlin and what was his fucking name? Merlin. One of them was Merlin. The other one was it was a Cuban guy. It was a fucking Cuban guy and then another guy. I'm trying to remember. Merlin Magic show. Fucking beach. Let me see if I could find this. Ah, there you go. Motherfucker. It was these guys. Ariel and Merlin. And they go around. Holy shit. Oh my fucking God. This was it. You know, I didn't like that they were fucking, they just ripped off a lot of shit. Honestly, that's what I'm like, oh man, let me see if I could, show you their fucking thing here. This is it. This was fucking it. I'm gonna link it. That was fucking it. Man, that was the drizzling shits. That was the first fucking Magic show I've ever been to. Imagine, my first, I'm like, oh man, you know what? It's been, I think it was I was doing Magic, 14 years at that point. It wasn't that long ago. And then my first exposure is fucking Merlin and Ariel. Fucking Merlin and Ariel. God damn. They stole Amazing Jonathan bits. They did some like Henning shit, like exactly the way Henning did it. Oh, God. Fucking damn it. Oh, all right. Yeah, thank you for whoever fucking reminded me of that. Let me see. I've skipped some questions here. Have you broken No Nut November? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gay. That sounds bad, dude. Yes. Unfortunately, it's like, hey guys, today, and then you know they also stole, I think, the Copperfield intro. That's like, if you guys promise to do this, then we promise to give you the greatest. Oh man, it was just a fucking clusterfuck. Like a round table 52. I don't know what that means. Let me do this. God damn. No? Okay. These nuts. The first Magic show I went to, I got put on stage and got kissed in the cheek by a showgirl in Vegas. Yeah, I think the worst part about that is hiding your boner, right? I think that could be the hardest part. So you coming. Conventions are where you see the best Magic shows, but I think that depends on who you watch, right? Because I imagine you're going to go and you're going to see some fucking mentalism. 7 out of 10 is boring as fuck. Because I imagine 70% of mentalism by your math is like mental magic. And not necessarily, okay, here, you think of a fucking, I'm going to reveal it to you in an interesting way. It's like, okay, sir, so here you have a book. Here we have 3 books. Hand me 2 of them. Okay, so now you're holding to a book. That's great. Do me a favor, pick a card here. Okay, you picked the 2. Sir, turn to the second page. All right, you pick a card. Second 2. Sir, go to the second word on that. Like, it's mostly that, I fucking imagine. Riveting. Let me do this. Let me do this. Am I wrong, or is that what it is? Because I feel like that might be mostly it. I think I've seen, oh, you know what? Now you fucking reminded me. Ariel and Merlin. They did the exact David Copperfield, dream bit. You know that old dream trick? where he says, "Oh, I had a fucking dream," and then the dream is a strip cunt. Okay, like you ready for this? Boom, right there, fucking naked, dog. White boy the first. I strip just for I'm legally a stripper now. Fucking cunt. They did the dream bit. Where he has a prediction. Mind you, they did this halfway into the show. So in the beginning of the show, the guy goes, "Hey, so I have something written up there that's gonna be in a box over there the entire show. I want you guys to make sure that I don't fucking touch it." And then halfway into the show, he goes, "Oh, by the way, I had a dream that we were gonna be here, and that I was gonna bring up a beautiful lady from the crowd." And then of course he picked the hottest fucking person there. He brings up this fucking girl, and she goes, "Hey, what do you where would you want to go if you had a vacation?" And then he fucking writes it down. You know, he does a whole bit with her, and I'm like, God damn. Come on, man. You're not even gonna change it up a little bit. You're just gonna do exactly what Copper. Okay, all right, guy. All right, Merlin, if that's your real fucking name. Ariel, I know that's your real fucking name. Let's see what I missed here. Don't spam this guy because I know him. But watch this video. Which video? Because I hate that you can't link it. And you know what? I even have it so that you can link stuff. When's the last time you ate Taco Bell? 3 days ago. I fucking love Taco Bell. Let me see. Thoughts on snuff? I don't like snuff in the morning. I guess that answers your question. PC, Xbox, PS4, Switch, or 52 cards? That might be the gayest question I've gotten, Jin. But I'm going to say Switch. I got Doom recently, and I've been playing Doom nonstop. But Doom is not good enough. I mean, Doom is not good right before you sleep because you're going to have a bunch of fucking dreams where you are getting molested by caco demons. I think I've exposed myself too much by saying all that. It depends, Archie. It depends. For some reason, some links work, some links don't. I guess. Doom on PS4 sucked monkey ass. Let me tell you, on the Switch is fucking phenomenal. The fact that you could do it on that sort of screen, it's fucking crazy. And the graphics are amazing. When you don't have it docked, by the way, docking, for those of you guys that don't know, is when one man gets his penis and the other man gets his penis. And then they... but as far as the Switch is concerned, when you dock it, the graphics look like fucking amazing. But when you have it handheld, it's fucking... it's not horrendous, I guess. But it's still fucking great. It's really surprising how good they were able to make the graphics look on that. Penis and penis. Yeah, so that means someone has to be circumcised and the other one has to be uncircumcised. But you can look it up. It's called docking. It's I mean, common, I guess, in Europe. I don't know. Oh. He's nuts. You don't have enough rubles, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that means. Throw the deck at Bowser? No, what? He didn't do anything to me. Oh, look up Mark Johnson Mentalist and watch the first video. Yeah, I'll do that right now. Because you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it. We'll do it live. I just realized the title of my video is, Hey, Casey Shaytards here. Hey guys, Shaytards here. When I'm not busy cheating on my wife. Hold up. Let me look it up. What is it? Mark Johnson Mentalist. Mark Johnson Mentalist. Let me check this guy out. See if it's fucking dope. I'm just gonna look at the first one here and see if this is any hot. Oh, what the fuck is that Fiverr ass fucking intro? Holy shit. God. Is he performing in Beirut? What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that intro? There was like there was an actual explosion in that intro. Am I doing a live commentary video? No, is this what's happening? This is turned into a live commentary video.
6:45.
Okay.
That is 6:45. Well,
missed it by an hour.
This guy looks like Philip Zimbardo. Who's drop a like if you know who Phil Zimbardo is. All right? Fucking kill me. He cuts in applause. Does he? No way. No fucking way. Let me see this. Oh, he didn't do it there.
9, 3, 4, 6.
Keep watching. Okay. I mean, Stanford Prison. Hey.
Now, I just want to verify that what you wrote down was Carlo.
Sounds like Alex Jones. But then he has a...
You ready?
Nice. I just fucking saw it. I just heard it. God fucking, I want to die.
Why don't you turn around what I drew?
How did he do that?
How did he do that?
This is the name. And the name was George.
Oh.
Is that correct? What did I write down, buddy? It is George. Okay.
Well, I think that's the problem with mentalism, right? That once you kind of do that, you're pretty much doing an entire act where you're repeating the same fucking trick with different things. So once you can prove that you could read somebody's mind and you just keep doing that over and over again, it becomes fucking redundant. So you're, let me put on my ring because I feel dirty without it. So yeah, I don't understand how they don't see that. And it's like, okay, so here, now I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to do this. I'm like, you've done the same thing 3 times. I already know you could do it. Like, yeah, fuck. Do you like Osterlund then, Chris? Do you like Osterlund the way he performs? Or do you think that he's boring too? Who would you consider a good mentalist? Or good mentalist? I was going to say, who would you consider good mentalism? God damn it. But who do you consider a good mentalist? First is like a number, and then they move to Colin. Yeah, he's fucking good. Turner. Yeah, I guess Turner. Did you ever? You know what? Did you ever get the? There's a fucking video called "This Is Mentalism" that I regret buying. It was from Illusionist. They made it like 5 years ago with Rich Ferguson. Have you ever seen that video? That's, yeah, too wordy, right? That's my issue. But have you seen that video in particular, Chris? You have, right? Okay, that to me, I mean, I've seen him kind of perform like better than that, but it just seemed like the fucking people that he was performing for were bored as fuck, right? It just seems like they were bored as fuck because then he's doing like, I think he's doing some sort of weird, he did some bit with a paperclip. Which I didn't find the need for the paperclip. He did some like bit where, the paperclip jumps from, it was, I don't know, it was unnecessary. But ultimately, I think he does a thing where they match. He was doing like a drawing dupe. And he was explaining, most of the fucking thing was explanation. He's like, well, look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to reach inside your mind. And I'm going to look at your body language and your posture. And I'm going to look at the way you're sitting right now. And just go ahead and take a deep breath. All right, look at me. All right, I'm going to look at right now your face. And then I'm going to see what I can get from your face. And based on that, that's going to give me the cues. And based on those cues, I'm going to try to figure out what it is that you drew and what it is that you wrote in that card. Because that was fucking, that was the thing. And then you see the person behind him, like, literally, like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, a trick? Okay. Yeah? Huh? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? I just remember seeing that video, and I'm like, how did they film this? How did they, like, allow that to be their shot? Who the fuck filmed this? And they're like, oh, that's it. That's the perfect take. Got it. You remember that? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that. I just remember that specifically. And I'm like, that's an example of kind of shit mentalism. There were good stuff in that video, too. There was some good shit. But I just remember that in specific. Gus and Morgan Strebler are good. Yeah, I would if you just get over Morgan Strebler's fucking unblinkable face and demeanor. I just find that fucking nuts. This guy, look at the fork. I've never seen a guy look at a fork with so much intensity than fucking Morgan Strebler. I remember I had to convince my mom to buy liquid metal back in the day. I'm like, Mom, could you fucking buy it? I want to learn how to bend forks. And then I had her buy like a bunch of forks. And then I practiced the twisting. And then I was like, you know what? This isn't for me. Fuck this. I'm good. I'm not going to fucking blow on people's faces and fucking. Yeah, I think mentalism is mostly presentation, right? Because the thing is that what mentalism has and doesn't have working for it is that it's not a visual craft, meaning you're gonna have to find ways to make it visual. So that's why you have people kind of do this thing and match up shit, like, you know, like if there's a drawing here and there's a drawing here, you want to show, and that's kind of the visual nature of it. And I think that what people try to do is that they try to fill in that lack of visual aspect for mentalism with narrative, and then it gets to the point where the narrative is fucking shit. So I don't fucking understand that. So you need to find kind of a good balance between having kind of a plausible explanation, make it entertaining, and not making it all about fucking, like, you know, I'm going to read your body language and you're going to sit down. I wish I found a fucking trick. I'm going to look for it later and see if I can find a fucking trick. But it's hysterical. I'm going to read your body language and I'm going to determine what card you're thinking of based on your posture and based on the intonation and the inflections on your voice. You done, dog? Yeah, I need to go. I need to go, and you're fucking here sitting telling me about... I'm not in school, dude. Fuck. Are you still here? Like, that's the reaction that I feel like you're going to get for that. Give me clout if I read your mind. Make it... That's fucking funny. Harrison Zeta. Hey, hottie. Hold up. I went to Penguin Magic Live event in Los Angeles the other weekend, and it was fun, but a real self-fest. Yeah, I think that's mostly what they're about, right? People trying to show their shit. I mean, mind you, I'm no different. 5-2. You should check it out. Some good tricks there. 5-2. Man on the 9th floor. Check out that demo on the YouTube. Oh, shit. Sorry, I almost had a fucking embolism, I guess. I don't know what the fuck they call it. Thoughts on Trump's most recent tweet, the one on Kim Jong-un, where he said, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it here. That's fucking hysterical. That was really funny. Was it that one? Let me see if I could find it verbatim. Why can't I get him? Oh, here it is. Okay. It's funny because one's verified and the other one's not. Oh, that's fucking... Why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old when I would never call him short and fat? Oh well, I try so hard to be his friend. Maybe someday that'll happen. That's so fucking great. That's fucking hysterical. I don't have any issue with that. That's fucking really funny. I had a routine I'll tell you about. You force the word uncomfortable and act like you fucked up and sit in silence for a minute. And then say... That's like a fucking... That's a gay no trick, right? Like I'm going to write something on the card. Do you have any idea what I wrote down? And then you turn around and says no. I like that, though. Paul Richards. He used to do Elmwood Magic. He used to be on Elmwood Magic, right? I don't know if I'm fucking wrong about that. Elmwood Magic. I might be wrong on that. Yeah? Ooh, fuck. Look at that. Damn, fucking hotness. I don't know enough about him. I don't know enough about him to have an opinion, but he sold that to Penguin Magic. That's fucking nuts. Who was the other guy? That was another guy. I remember back in the day, man. Fuck. They had like a bunch of Magic Geek. I love fucking Magic Geek. That guy was fucking dope. Chris Ballinger, I think that was his name, from Magic Geek. And then I think they kind of shilled off to Murphy's. Let me see. This year I ate a Carolina Reaper. Yeah, Rip Magic Geek. And did a 15-minute set without diarrhea. That's impressive. Okay, just for you. I can't repeat your name, but just for you. There you go. Look. Bitch. Little bitch. I even do one of these memes. You ready? Little bitch. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. That's fucking a lot. Why do spectators want you to fuck up tricks more than pulling them off? That's not true. I don't think at all that's true. It really depends on what you're saying. I think a lot of people ask me that, like, you know, hey, why do how can you prevent hecklers? I think hecklers obviously are started by you. The magician starts them. So what are things that you're saying to the spectators to make them challenge you? That's what I'm saying. Because, yeah, you're going to have people from time to time that are dicks and complete assholes, but I think for the most part, most people are going to be polite and reasonable and understand and then watch the trick and kind of enjoy it. You're going to have the assholes from time to time, but what is it that you said to kind of make the heckler birth or come to, right? But I regurgitated the pepper at the end of the show. Oh, so it's part of the show. That's fucking dope. I fucking like that idea. That's fucking good. It fucking hurt, though. Yeah, that's a really good idea, though. Could you imagine your opener? So your opener is you eating a pepper, like what is it, Carolina? Yeah, Carolina pepper. That's your opener. Oh, it's your finale. Eating it? I thought regurgitating it was your finale. That's fucking dope, though. Man, shit. The whole set. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that isn't a set that you eat it at first, you do your 15-minute set, and then at the end you regurgitate it? Is that what it is? Let me see. I might have read it wrong. Okay. The whole set. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll fucking watch that. I'm gonna watch that shit with my dick out, dog. Bet you didn't see that coming. Coming, ha! Oh, boy. I've been watching a lot of Bob Saget recently. You know what's fucking funny? Bob Saget is the dirtiest motherfucker in comedy. But nobody's come out saying anything about him that he's like, oh, Bob Saget diddled my fiddle when I was in fucking Full House. Right? Hey, I'd be stroking. Let me see this. I've had people be excited to see magic, but then the first thing they say to me is, I've seen a lot of videos on this as they start burning. Yeah, but, I mean, the thing is that people are always going to fall prey to human tendency, right? And human tendency is to, when asked a question, right, they're going to look at your face. It's fucking natural. You've literally been trained in that your entire fucking life. So even if they might do stuff that they think, like it's the same kind of metaphor, the same comparison that James Randi makes with psychics and scientists, right? On how scientists are people that are fucking, you know, immensely smart in whatever field they're a part of. But yet they could be fooled so easily by psychics because psychics are exploiting human nature, right? And they're exploiting these things. So I guess you kind of have to be the same way. You have to realize that, you know, even if they might have seen a video, even if they saw a video where they have seen exactly the same fucking trick that you are going to do or you did, you could still fool them by just using basic principles of psychology. It's just making sure that you ask them a question when you want to fucking do maybe a move. Just do little things like that. Then there's other techniques, mirroring them, all that shit. What is the worst thing? I would think it's like AIDS. AIDS is probably the worst thing. What do you think of the Madison kittens? I didn't know that's a thing. I didn't see that. Did you hear Taco Bell's getting rolled chicken tacos? What? No, I didn't fucking know that. Perform a pay trick. That's fucking nuts. When amateur magicians tell me I know how you did that. That's a shitty thing to do. Yeah, that's shitty. It's the same thing as taking a deck to a magic show and being the guy doing this. Right? You're fucking doing this while the magician's on stage. Like, hey guys, remember, I'm also a magician. Hey guys, look at me. Hey, what the fuck are you looking at? Don't look at the stage. Look at me. I'm a magician too, guys. Look at me. Like, you're doing, that's pretty much why you do it. So you have an amateur magician telling you that shit. Like, that's pretty much what they're saying. Hey guys, I know you're doing a trick right now, but pay attention to me. I want you to pay attention to me right now. I'm here. Like, it's a selfish fucking thing. Oh, but that, yeah, Parsifal, that I've gotten fucking AIDS because of that. That's my favorite fucking one. You do this shit, you go, oh, you want to see a trick? Okay, I got one. I already know that one. You've seen the one where I take the box out of the cards? Really? You fucking ingrate? I don't know. It's like you do a double and they're like, I know how you did that. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, I know you do. What do you mean? Like, fuck. Or the whisper ones, like, he's doing a double under. I saw it. Look at the pinky break. Look at the double lip. I saw it. I caught it. That's me. I know it. Like, dude, yeah, I know. I've gotten some of the YouTube videos. I've gotten some of those. That's kind of dicky. Like, there's some videos that I haven't done tutorials for. And then people in the comments are like, man, that's easy. I know what you did. You did first double lift. Then you put it on the bottom. And then you did a pass. And then I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, it's, dude, I get it. I get it, dog. Like, what are you fucking trying to prove? I'm trying to find I'm going to find a video right now that I've done where somebody's left a comment like that. And then I'm going to fucking call him out. So you better hope you didn't leave a fucking comment like that. I'm just like, I know, dude. I get it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one. Fuck. I can't find one here. Let me see. I'm trying to look for one. Right? Yeah. Yeah, like, the point is to be entertaining, so it doesn't matter if you fucking know how it's done. Like, I don't fucking give a shit. Hi, I'm gay. That's all right, man. I'm glad you chose this live stream to come out, Margado. Let me see. Someone... No, I actually can't find one here. But I remember that in one of these just performance videos. They're like, hey, you did a fucking this and that, and you did that and this, and then I saw you do this. Yeah. Yeah, all right, dude. Thank you, doc. Let me see. This is fucking delayed. I don't like this. This is delayed. Do I watch New Japan? No, not as much. I watch the big pay-per-views. I don't watch the shit. I don't watch their other stuff. But I know Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho. Can you perform the ambitious cards? I can. Yes, I can. Am I gonna do it now? No. No, because I'm a piece of shit. I mean, the ambitious card. I don't have. The ambitious card that I have is kind of in a set that I call Back in Time. I know it's part of a not okay. Let me start over there. So the ambitious card that I enjoy performing the most is part of a sort of Back in Time set, right? Where it's using Jay Sankey's Back in Time kind of as a circle, right? To fucking complete the routine. So that's why I don't want to perform it, because it's mostly not mine. It's just pretty much finding a structural circle to what do you call this? Back in Time by Jay Sankey. So it's just kind of like a circular routine. Let me see. People always want to prove something to themselves. Yeah, you're 100% right, Archie. 1,000%. Sankey is OP. Yeah, I always mention every time somebody asks me on these live streams, which is a lot, what's your favorite trick? It's Back in Time by Jay Sankey. I've probably said that 1,000 times. I just think the trick is structurally perfect because it's an engaging opening. It has an engaging opening line. The motivation is perfect. And then the ending is like a fucking brick right to your fucking face. Do you remember performing for strangers? Alexander? Yes, I do. I remember exactly where I was. I was at a standing MRI office. I was at a standing MRI office with my mom years ago. I was probably 11 or 12, right? This is the first time I ever showed anybody tricks. So you know what it was? I remember exactly what the trick was. It was shake aces because I just saw David Blaine perform it. And then, so my mom's like, yeah, I'm here with my son. And guess what I was doing? I was doing that in the fucking waiting in the seat, right? Like a fucking basic fucking magic bitch. See, I've learned. That's why I'm talking from experience about being the fucking dumb cunt with a deck of cards saying, hey, guys, hey, look what I can do. Look what I can do. You know, that was fucking me. Then I realized, oh, that's gay as shit. So then my mom's like, oh, yeah, my son's over there. And then one of the girls, which I remember she was really hot, she goes, I was probably 12, and they were probably like, they were receptionists, so they were in their 20s. And I remember one was really hot. And then they said, oh my God, magic, I love magic. And then my mom's like, oh my God, he's going to show you a trick, come. You know, oh, fucking AIDS. And then I did this. I remember, I'm like, I don't, Chris Hannawell, I don't. I used to, but I don't fucking do that. Let me just be clear, I don't. But I'm saying the reason why I'm talking, I shit on people doing this is because I used to do that. I remember that shit. Do this shit. This fucking gay shit. Oh, cards? No, I do card tricks, yeah. Fucking AIDS. But I remember what I did. I did this. Hey, could you pick a card? That one? That's good. Okay. Don't let me see it because I'll ruin the trick. All right. Here we go. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Did you examine the aces? This is the trick. This is how I did it. I remember. Did you examine the aces? Okay. Well, this is what I'm going to do. All right. Do me a favor. Hold your hand up. You did it? Okay. Okay. Hold the deck. All right. Watch. Then they, of course, say, oh, my God, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. And then I go, is that your card? And then they go, yeah. And then that was a trick. And they go, wow, I've never seen that. That's so great. You're amazing. I'm like, you fucking cunt. You lied, you fucking bitch. But yeah, that's the first time I ever did tricks. It was the shake aces, and that's almost exactly how I did it. That pinky break, that awful, whatever this was, this move. And then I remember being very nervous about doing this because I thought this was going to happen. And then I'm like, hey, that's kind of a trick, right? I guess that's kind of a fucking, but yeah, I remember being very fucking, so I was like holding the cards tighter than a fucking anus. And then I did this shit like that. And I'm sure they saw everything. They're like, oh, I see his pinky. Okay. But they were very polite. I remember that. So that was the first time I ever performed. I was 11 or 12. And I did not get piped because that would be that would be statutory on theirs. Whoever asked me, did I lay pipe, Eloy? That would be statutory on their end. So they did not give me any sort of action because of that. Fun time though. God damn it. So who asked me what's my first? Somebody asked me. Somebody asked me. Who asked me? Somebody fucking asked me. Who the fuck asked me? God damn it. I'm trying to find it here. Oh, there you go. Alexander J. There you go. Thank you for asking me that question. That's dope. I really like that. But yeah, you reminded me of my first time. I still pass by there. I actually live pretty close to that standing MRI machine. Do you remember first time trying to attract someone using magic? No, I've never. That's fucking gay. Thank God I could say that I've never tried attracting someone. Like using magic to try to pick up bitches? No. Before that. So probably when I was like 6. I am pretty dank, I guess. Hey, would you let Paul Harris give you a hand job for unreleased lecture notes? Yeah, for sure. I would definitely. He's giving me a hand job? If he's giving me a hand job, then yes. Yeah. Nothing gay about getting a hand job, dog. And there's actually there's nothing gay about getting unreleased lecture notes. Unless they're like his recent shit. Unless it's like, hey, lecture notes about Paul Harris Presents featuring fucking Jabrizi. Like, I know. But if it's like, hey, unreleased stuff from Super Magic that he's never released before, yeah, I'll let him give me a fucking awkward hand job. Hold up. Someone asked me something here about something, but it skipped because the fucking questions are skipping by. Sorry. These nuts. Why are people still watching? Let me see. Any thoughts on Super Triple Coin by Johnny Wong? It's 125. I'm not sure, Guitar Breakdown. I don't have it and I haven't bought it. I mean, from what I've seen, the videos look dope, but I have never held them, so I can't tell you an opinion. Chris Hannibal here. Who, by the way, let me see. Ah, fuck. Son of a bitch. I lost the link. But Chris here says that it's fucking dope, so. I don't remember that, Lindsay, but I do remember him having a heart attack in the ring and me thinking it was real. I remember that. And I was like, Ric Flair is dead. Which is funny because he actually almost died, right? He actually almost died recently. Because he drank every day for fucking 20 years. He drank, well, I think he said 3,000 calories a day of alcohol. Which is fucking nuts. Would you give Daniel Madison a BJ for a brick at Jerry's Nuggets? Fuck, how much could I sell those for? A lot, right? I could sell those for a lot, right? Maybe. I mean, I don't know the stereotype. You ever legit try to do a kissing card trick? No, I'm not gay as shit. I fucking hate those, dude. Actually, the next video is on that, I think. Okay, hold up, let me check. I'm at the point where I forgot what I put up. Is that bad? That's fucking bad. I'm getting to the point on YouTube that I'm like, oh shit, I don't fucking... Patreon, okay, there you go. So that's the one that I get, okay. I put that one out on Patreon, just as a preview. I'm probably going to put that out officially on YouTube on Tuesday. But it is... Picking Up with Magic, right? God, what a fucking... Oh, man. It's the fucking AIDS. It is AIDS, if I've ever seen AIDS. It's just fucking horrendous. Because they all do the same trick. They all do the exact same fucking trick, which is that bullshit. I think it was Wayne Houchin that first came out with it. And then from then, he did it and he kind of made it look a little bit cool. But then everybody else did it and then it's like, right? Yeah, I knew it. It's a fucking original Wayne Houchin trick that they all do the same bullshit. Where they go, okay, here's the card. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to fold it up. Put that in your mouth. I'm going to put this one in my mouth. And then they make out. And then Jarrad 120 did it and he fucking made out with some bitch. And now everyone's like, oh, I could fucking get pussy while I do magic. Like, what? Do they not see how cringy it looks to anybody with common sense? Is that what I'm fucking wondering? Because I'm looking at, I'm like, am I the only one that's looking at this and saying, this is fucking retarded? I saw one that Daniel Fernandez did one in Wynwood. He did a trick where he did that kissing trick on Wynwood, which is a district down here, I guess, or a little bit of an area in South Florida. And it's like, dude, everyone there is a hoe. So you're going to get kisses even without doing card tricks. So I don't understand why you're resorting to gay card tricks. God damn it. So yeah, so that video really exposed me to the idea of picking up chicks with magic. Oh, fucking God. Thank you for reminding me of that. Ugh. What trick do you hate the most? I know somebody's gotten full action from that French kiss trick, but it's probably fucking not worth it. Because really, dude, you're gonna... If she is fucking you because of a card trick, could you imagine what she's... Like, how little she's done for fucking, like, sex? How little you have to do? Could you imagine? If she's sitting on your dick, it's not you, dude. It's her. Like, she just wants fucking dick. So it just happens that you happen to have gotten a fucking kissing card trick on her. But what if, for example, you bought her a beer? That would have been enough. So imagine. It's not like, ha, dude, I got game. It's that, dude, she's, maybe she's not the one that you want to fuck, right? Maybe I'd wear the Vatican blessed condom you keep in your fucking wallet to stick it in that one. But goddamn. Let me see. Do you know if Dynamo stooges some of his videos? No, no idea. No, I fucking idea. Right, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're kissing you and fucking you because of a trick, they're not the best girls. They're not the, maybe some guys are into that, into the ones that have been with 1,000 guys and they have the little, oh no, don't worry about that. It's a pimple. It's just a pimple. Haha. Okay, well I'm gonna go. Like, Oh boy. All right. Let me see something here. Oh, that's a good question. What is the trick you hate the most? Fuck. The fact that I had to think about it means that I don't fucking really know about that. What trick do I hate the most? I have to have like a list in order for me to see that. Probably fucking French kiss, Now that we're talking about that, probably that French kiss trick is probably the one that I fucking hate the most. I don't even fucking get it, dude. And then the worst part, all right, is that... Okay, so let's say I'm a layperson. I'm a chick, right? And somebody's fucking showing me a trick. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to touch this card right here. Okay? Oh, you want me to sign it? Okay, that's cool. Okay, you're going to fold this up? Okay, you're folding it up. Okay, you want me to put it in my mouth? You want me to put this fucking card that I have no idea where it's been in my fucking mouth? Okay. The one that I just signed with Sharpie ink, you want me to put this in my mouth? You sure? Okay. I don't know where you've been. Those cards could have been everywhere. So I'm not about to put this in my mouth. Can I hold it? Can I put it in my hand? Yeah? Okay. All right, I'll do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Right? What if you got fucking THC or whatever the fuck in the cards are, God damn it. What's the most you spent on a trick that you never used? 100. Actually 200 combined. No, I've done one. 100, not THC, the date rape one, whatever the date rape one is. But what do you call this motherfucker? It's, the worst part is I sent him an email and he hasn't fucking responded. I doubt he's ever going to respond. It was iPredict Plus. It was iPredict Plus. I got the $100 one, right? But this is when I had an iPhone. So I had an iPhone. And no, but it's not 200 for one trick, Joshua. It was two separate tricks. I'm saying 100 because I'm thinking of a different trick. But iPredict Plus, it's pretty much a trick that they get their phone, right? They fucking get their phone. You tell them to think of whatever card they want. They name it, whatever. They say fucking 3 of spades. You go, okay, do me a favor, call my number. And then I'm going to press end on my phone so you go straight to voicemail. You fucking do it. They go to voicemail. And your voicemail is, hi, I'm Pig Cunt. Shaytards here. I'm busy cheating on my wife. By the way, your card is the 3 of spades. That's the fucking, that. The method obviously is very intensive in terms of the setup, but it's good. It's good as shit. But I had that for iPhone, and then I wanted to see if maybe I could get some sort of a discount because I no longer have an iPhone. So maybe I was like, hey Greg, could for some reason I do, So that trick is literally a waste now. No, it's not convoluted. It's not convoluted at all. It's pretty simple. It's, okay, name any card. They say whatever card. Okay, call my number. They call the number, and then it ends up that the voicemail has predicted the card that they picked. That's it. That's literally it. It's not convoluted at all. It's very, very simple. The method is also very fucking, it's good as shit. It's so fucking good. God damn it. But that trick, unfortunately, I can't do anymore because it was $100 for iPhone, and I no longer ever plan on getting a specific iPhone, so that's a waste. I'm not about to spend another $100 on it for Android, so that kind of sucks, but it's a phenomenal trick. It's a fucking amazing fucking trick. You should let me have it. What? I mean, it's weird. It's on my iCloud, I guess. So there's no way that you can have it. Right? There's no way. Because you'd have to log into my iCloud, which means that I have to give you my password. Yeah, that's weird. That already, right off the bat. Scarlett Johansson, I don't know what's going on. You said cut or uncut? I'm uncut. There's no cutting on my dick. That's not how digital content works, dude. Yeah. Would it be immoral to pirate it? You can't pirate it. It's a service. I think Greg Rostami was really smart with the way he did it because it's a service that you're getting, and the only way to do it is to actually have the app. So, but would it be immoral? Probably, yeah. I guess I don't know. Probably, because I bought it, right? But I didn't buy that, so I think it'd be immoral. Maybe. Is it a costume? No, it's your legitimate phone number. It's your legitimate phone number. You fucking... and no, you don't have to be 18 to be a patron. Anybody could be a patron. Yeah, it's legitimate. You fucking... It'd be amazing if it was cross-platform. That would be the greatest fucking thing. But, unfortunately, it's not. I guess he developed the iPhone one first and then the Android one after, so he can't... but that was a fucking amazing trick. It was so fucking good and so clever. It was... I'm trying to remember what he had other ideas with it too. It wasn't just that. Oh, but okay. So they call your fucking number. Of course, yeah. That's kind of the trick. So you wouldn't do it for everyone. You're not gonna fucking do it. It's $100. That's the problem, Michael. But my issue is that I bought it for the iPhone. I fucking haven't had an iPhone for like 4 fucking years now. But it really kind of sucks because the Android version is also the same shit. But it's fucking really good. It's really fucking good. It's iPredict Plus, I think, by Greg Rostami. He has one that's just iPredict. That's like $4. I also have it. That one's pretty good. But that one is not... it's not that. Right? That one is... The one that's not $100 is like a really kind of watered down version. It's still strong, but it's not them calling your phone number and your voicemail saying the card that they just named. Like, it's not that, which is kind of unfortunate. It's so fucking good. Show us a trick, monkey. It's not a force. No, not at all. It's literally not a force. It's a service. It's literally a service. It's fucking amazing. What do you think about chicks calling you a magician? Are you afraid of being cheesy or corny? I already said that I hate the term magician. I really do. And I've also said that I hate when people find other things to call themselves other than magicians. So I'm fucking obviously confused. But it's like, it's weird because I just don't like the term magician. I don't like the connotation of it. And then I don't like when other people kind of change up their... I hate people changing the term. So for example, when a magician, and I think I used the example of visualist last time. Dude, all right, you're a visualist. All right, show me what a visualist is. Like, yeah, that's the fucking weirdest thing. So I don't like both, I think that it's kind of it's called iPredict Pro. Let me look it up now. You might be 100% right. Right? Conjure. James Randi uses Conjure. Hold up. Let me look up iPredict. See, I have iPredict, the one that is the cheaper one for Android. And then I bought the other one, which is $100 fucking for iPhone. Okay, iPredict Plus is $3. iPredict Pro is fucking $100. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, I'm at that because it's just a weird thing to me. It's just a weird thing. So I'm kind of iffy on the idea of referring yourself as a magician. Because what is a magician, right? What is a magician? Like, nobody's... I don't know. I'm obviously confused. I'm very... okay, so if I'm confused, I am... transsexual. I'm transsexual about the whole concept, right? But then you have other people kind of, I've seen visualist, I've seen opportunist, professional opportunist. I've heard, what's the other cringy one? There's one that's really, really fucking cringy. It was something with mentalism. I'm trying to remember what it is. But it was very fucking cringy. No, not conjurer. It gives child entertainer vibes. Having magician on a business card. Yeah, right? It's a weird connotation, man. It's a weird connotation. Are you swole as fuck? No, I'm not swole as fuck, but I work out. I work out regularly. I have to because of my height. If not, I would literally have nothing. Do you have any sexual fantasies involving Chris Ramsey and Daniel Madison? You know, just like Asian porn is always blurry. I feel like being with Daniel Madison means that your world is in black and white, right? So I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. Like, I walk in his bedroom and I'm like, how the fuck am I black and white? How am I black and white? You know? Oh, that's from your muscle pass video. That's really funny. Did I really make a swole joke? Big the Foot. It's actually about Bigfoot. My channel's about Bigfoot. Are you seriously about, are you a Bigfoot fan? Big the Foot? This channel's about Bigfoot. That's a weird coincidence that you're on this channel randomly and your name is Big the Foot. Fuck. That's fucking nuts, dude. Well, by the way, I'm holding cards. There's a Bowser here. And there's also these nuts. That's what this channel is. That's what these channels are. Look, these nuts. These nuts. I can make it gayer right now. Are you ready for this shit? These nuts. How do people watch my shit? Honestly, I wonder sometimes. I wonder. I really do. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's kind of fucking weird. Let me see. There's some stuff here. Madison is bright as fuck. Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying by black and white. It's just funny. I'm comparing to the Asian porn. Is the Bowser and Amiibo. Yeah, it's a fucking Amiibo. Well, let's hear the Bigfoot talk then. Well, Bigfoot is Ambio. That's a nice iDubbbz meme. Bigfoot is not fucking real. Let me just start by saying that. I think with the technology that we fucking have, where we literally could see from outer fucking space, doesn't make sense as to why we haven't found a Bigfoot and or even droppings or no evidence, right? So that's fucking nuts. Do you think David Blaine did it? No. But that's because I'm biased. I'm fucking biased. Just been here, never been on the channel. What's your channel about, friend? My channel is about Asians. It's about Asians. We sit and we talk about Asians. Tall Asians, short Asians, small Asians. You know what? Not dark Asians, though. No. I'm a little racist. No dark Asians allowed. So yeah, lots of Asians. Well, I'm holding cards. I'm mixing them up, right? So I guess this is like a little bit of a magic channel, I guess. Let me see if I can be obnoxious right now. I'm going to try to be obnoxious. Fuck. Look at me trying to show off, and I can't do it. Right here, look. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man, I hate these cards for that. Got it. All right, there you go. See, that's a nice one. This is a nice one, too. That's a nice one. These are just different cuts. And then they want to make me cut myself because of all the time I've spent doing this. You know, I broke the record for most one-handed cuts in 24 hours. That's not true. Who said one-handed shuffle, please? I'll do one just for you. Although, let me tell you, this is like bait. Oh, my. I could with fucking cards. Let me see these cards. All right. I'm blaming the cards instead of my inability to do it. Oh my goodness, that was awful. Ah, all right, sorry. Oh boy. Fuck! Alright, I'm sorry. I also curse a lot. I'm sorry if that offends any of you guys that are just new to this live stream. Oh, there you go. Finally did it. Oh boy. This channel's Plums? What do you mean by Plums? You know, I'm going to check your channel out. Big the Foot. Because that's a trend. Every time I have you know, someone new on the live stream, I kind of want to check their channel out and see what's up. Right? I want to check them out. Or anytime somebody says like, hey, you're a cunt, like I'll check your channel out. But you have everything hidden. God damn it. You fucking smarty. You're so smart. Usually it's like people, I look at their channel and it's always My Little Pony. Like they liked My Little Pony. They liked a bunch of weird stuff. But yeah, that's weird. Why do I have... Okay, so the guys that are just joining that aren't familiar with the Pig Cake channel, what made you guys click on this video? Was it the Bowser? Was it the clever thumbnail of the Bowser? Is that what it was? Right? Because it's a magic channel for those of you guys that don't know. It's a bunch of magic shit. Magic, and I guess summary, you could watch the other videos, right? You could watch those recent videos. That's, I guess, magic related. But yeah, what is this? Okay, so Big the Foot. What is it that attracted you? Why did you click on this? Oh, you saw the Ambio. Okay. That's dope. I guess, you know, that's fucking weird. That's weird. I always wonder what makes people click. And it's funny because, you know, I used to spend very little time on thumbnails because I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll just take a screenshot of whatever I look cool. But then I realized thumbnails are literally what makes somebody decide to click on your video or not. It's literally the most important part of your fucking video. Your entire video could be garbage. Trust me, your entire video could be garbage. But if your thumbnail is good, people click on it. That's unbelievable. Looking for general live channels and you look interesting. Oh, thank you, Tim Foster. That's cool. Yeah, I try to do these a couple times. You know, maybe once a week. But most of the channel is dedicated to like card tricks and, you know, just general magic stuff, I guess. I've said on Patreon, I wanted to open up a tech channel, like a Pig Cake tech channel. But then I've just spent a lot of time on this channel that I think that it's a little bit of a issue, right? I was searching how to do the muscle pass, and then I found it, and then you found out because of that. That's cool, right? You know, it's weird, and then I also negate the power of search because a lot of times, you know, YouTube, I think, is the #2 search website in the world. It's the #2 most used search website in the world. So, you know, people are looking for stuff. So people are looking for muscle pass tutorials, right? So luckily, if mine shows up, then, you know, I have people looking at my stuff. It's a gamble, I gotta tell you. It's a fun gamble. Do the triple mayonnaise flip. Well, you know, I'm almost embarrassed by how awful my like cardistry is, I guess, compared to things I've seen. So I've told you, like that is pretty much like this right here, and then extensions of that are pretty much like my limit when it comes to cardistry, right? That's my limit. And yet I see these people that are doing these amazing fucking one-handed, like they're just, ugh. That blows my mind. But yeah, that's the limit of my stuff. And Lindsay, it's funny enough, you get somebody on your shoulders and then you do a spear. Or like you turn it into a spine buster. Benny Hanafos cut. Yeah, I'll do that just for you guys. Just for you guys. Yeah, right? Just practice. It's a lot of just fucking pointless practicing. That's kind of what it is. I like this one. I like this one. You know, I found that to be the case. I found a PS Mofo. I found that to be so fucking funny because that's the part that I love Todor. I fucking love him. He's a funny guy. He's fucking nice as shit. I'm sure he's gonna surpass me in terms of like sub count and shit. But you know, I made that pig alert video about reaction channels, and then I said, oh, you know, I fucking pretty much dissed like those sort of reaction channels. And then on the thumbnail, I had, is Magic dead? And he thought that I was referring to him. So he had this whole video where he was calling me out and saying, oh, you know, this fucking guy, it's not like my videos are hard to make. You know, where he's pretty much went, I fucking loved the video. I fucking loved it. I was dying the entire time. And then all the comments, I got so many fucking negative comments from people saying, hey, you're garbage. You're awful. I'm like, have you even watched any of my videos? And then I found the people that actually stuck around and watched the videos. They're like, dude, you're actually pretty good. Like, you're funny. I'm going to stick around. So I'm like, dude, why send me, like, why have a nasty comment? If you look at that video, if you look at the Todor little video and then you look at my video, I guess in response, it's funny as hell. Because I'm like, oh, those people generally did not watch my thing. And then you know, I was making a sarcastic, humorous comment about his types of channels. So it wasn't like I was dissing him or saying anything bad about him personally. So I just had a bunch of people come over from his channel and call me a cunt. I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever, call me a cunt, but at least make it make sense. Let me see. What is your favorite trick that I've put on the channel? I have a playlist of favorite tricks, actually. I have a playlist of favorite tricks. So if you look at that, those are by far my favorite fucking tricks. Do a Kevin Spacey cut. Sorry, I read cunt. Do a 2-packet false cut. That actually exists. It's a Gary Roulette false cut. 2-packet false cut. That's a Gary Roulette false cut. Frodo. So I know you're being a smartass, but that actually exists. That actually exists. My favorite video was the Evan Era pork chop. Hey, yeah, that was a lot of fun to make. I was pretty much ripping off iDubbbz, doing a content cop or doing a pork chop, which I really enjoyed. I was thinking of doing. I was honestly planning one on Jabrizi, but then I'm like, I don't want to give Jabrizi more attention. I found you when you still bleeped out bad words. Blaster, the reason I did that was for humor. I found beeps to be very funny, so I just did that. When you were describing your move, did you actually move your arms in the air behind the camera? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was. How funny is that? How funny is that? Actually, you know what? My favorite video now is... oh, that was really fun. That was a really funny one. The key to coin. Right? That was hysterical. That was hysterical. Because Evan Era had the balls to make a video. He had the balls to make a video where he's like, here's a key and it turns into a coin. You could see the coin through the... So I died. So I decided to make a little parody of that. Thank you, Lindsay. But I... my favorite video... You know, recently, I gotta say, I really liked the dumpster video. That one is my favorite one, I think. But then the commentary videos that I've done recently, they're really becoming my favorite. I don't know why. Is it bad that I laugh at my own stuff? That I look at my own stuff and I'm like, So I'm looking at my own videos and laughing, so. Could you do a double revolution cut? No, I can't. I fucking can't. That was an equality meme. Bob Fitch, Mike Picciota, Eric Mead. Eric Mead, for sure. My first exposure to Eric Mead was Order of Astonishment by Paul Harris. He has an essay there. Yeah, I'm very proud of the cunt community that I've created here. I just hope that it expands. I want this cunt community to get bigger. Oh, motherfucker.